lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
Barbara not Barbara Jean's heart. With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see you. I myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in heat.
I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. Hey everybody, welcome to Ranting with Ricardo. We're here to talk about them soaps. But before we get into all of that, because they are talking about this specific thing on GH right now, and GH has gotten a little bit political with Drew. Don't forget to make sure you're registered to vote and actually, check and see when your local elections are. Vote in the big elections and the little elections, because the little elections, or a trickle up system. Whatever is happening in your city also goes further to what's going to happen, to the highest level. So in the description box down below, there will be links to vote.gov and vote.org. Keep yourself up to date, keep yourself well informed, and don't forget to keep yourself up to date about all current events, okay? And everything that's going on, so you can be well informed every time you go to the polls to vote. Also, don't forget to hit the subscription button and hit the notification bell so you can be updated about all the great things we have going on over here. And with that being said, let's get into them soaps. Do you know why? Because this is a mess. And I know I've been gone a minute off them soaps. I have been gone a minute, okay? Listen, the world got the stressing me out. Life got the stressing me out. It's just like, ooh, baby, everything fell to the wayside. But I'm back. I'm back. Back like I never left. Back again, okay? Let's get into it. Let me explain something to y'all. All of them is going to jail. Who is all of them? Spinelli, Sam, Dante, Jocelyn, Carly, Jason, hell, Anna, possibly Maxie. Everybody going to jail. You know why? Because this information is slowly getting leaked out that Jason, did that time with the F, the B, and the I for Carly. Okay, Carly, she talked to Diane. Diane told her, listen, you got about a 70% chance. No, you got 30% chance of not being being acquitted and not going to prison. However, you got a 70% chance based off your history with Jason and Sonny, on top of the SEC and all the stuff that's been going on, you might end up going to federal prison for a very long time. Let Jason do what he do. Let me do what I'm going to do. You don't do nothing but run the Metro Court and Bobby's. We thought she talked her down. But no. Here Carly go calling Jason. She called Jason. Jason is like, listen, I did what I had to do. I do it again. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. Who told you? She tells him Spinelli and Sam no. And he's like, oh, hell, here we go again. And she's like, I can't let you do this. I can't. And Jason just he manipulated like I've never seen anybody manipulate before. He used his children, her children, and himself to talk her down. And we don't even know if it talked her down. Okay, because she done went and told Jocelyn that she possibly gonna have to do some prison time. Girl, shh, just be quiet. Speaking of Sam, okay, Sam then went over there and told Dante, this is how Dante gonna end up in prison. They all going to jail. She didn't told Dante, and Dante really had to check her like, you just committed a federal crime and then you told me. So now I'm an accessory after the fact and I'm a witness to this. I smell a marriage of convenience coming up real soon. But you didn't told me all of this. And why did you, you found out that he did it for Carly. Did you get what you want? Was it worth possibly being away from your kids for 20 plus years doing this? I told you stay out of it in the first place. She was like, oh no, he always chose Carly and he did this and he did that. And I would not be remiss to say that your relationship started with him choosing Carly. You and Jason's relationship started with him choosing Carly because you came to town, slept with Jack, slept with Sonny, had a DNA test, proved that Sonny was the father of the baby. By the time this happened, Sonny and Carly are back together. Very much married. They were separated when you had the sex. Back together And now we have to lie and say that Jason is the father of the baby and you got to live over here with Jason to keep you close to Sonny so he can be up to date about the baby. But we can't let Carly know because Carly is going to raise all types of hell. Once again, your relationship started out with him choosing Carly. I don't know why you thought this would be any different. So she's like, oh, when Danny finds out, he's going to be so upset and it's going to break his heart. Danny didn't spend time with his father because, Jason had picked him up. They spending time together. They were supposed to be going to the gym. The gym is closed. Jason is teaching him all the types of maintenance on motorcycles and all that stuff, and talking about his brain injury and, what it felt like back then and everything that went through it. He didn't talk about no mob stuff, which is a good thing because, that's one of the big things that she's always complaining about. Oh, you're not going to get my baby safe. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. And it's just like, oh, can you find something new to say? God damn. Because you're not safe either. Look at you, breaking into the F to B and the I. Okay, you about to do a smooth 20 years. Anyway, it's giving she's possibly going to either continuously talk about it in their apartment and let it slip to Danny about why Jason was doing time with the F, the B, and the I, why he was away. But Danny loves Jason. Jason loves Danny. And I don't know. Sam is just a little too jealous for me. Okay, I don't know if you jealous of your child. I don't know if you jealous of Jason and Carly's relationship. I don't know, and I don't care. Be happy with Dante and get out of our faces. Cause you really about to be mad because Drew ain't told Scout that he is gonna be running for Congress. And I know that is not proper English. Okay. Drew has not told Scout that he's going to run for Congress. And because Scout does not know, that means Sam does not know. So she gonna have an attitude with that because on Friday's episode, Jordan, Curtis, and Nina convinced Drew that since you haven't told Scout about you running for Congress, maybe this is a good thing. Why? Because if you tell her now, you could take her on the road with you and you could get the vote of the people, like, oh, look at my child, I'm campaigning. Oh, yay, wee! All that stuff. So now you about to have a real attitude. Both your baby daddies don't keep you informed on nothing. Maybe y'all need to actually go to court and have a real custody custody worked out for the law and the paper, because obviously they don't give a about what you got to say or what you think. Anyway, Finn talked to Violet and explained to her that he had to go to rehab. And as a child, being the child she is, she was like, well, I can help you. I can help you be better. I could help change everything about you, and I could do this and I could do that. And it's just like, no, baby, you can't. Your daddy's alcoholic. He put himself in danger. He put you in danger when he passed out the day y'all was supposed to go to the pool. Who knows? He could have got to the pool, been drinking, and passed out at the pool, and something could have happened to you. Or he could have been drinking, y'all went into the car and got into a car accident. Finn talks to her. He explains what's happening. He tells her he will always love her, but he needs to get better so he could be a better parent to her, and that she needs to be able to be a child and not the adult. So Chase ends up taking him to rehab. He walks in by himself, but before then, it's just like, listen, you being the little big brother, and I thank you for that. Take care of my baby. Tell her I love her every day. Hug her, give her a kiss, all that stuff. Let her know that I always love her. And I thank you for doing this for me. Now, they are moving into the Quartermains. Chase realized that on the drive back that they really ain't got no family left. His daddy gone, Finn in rehab, and his mama's off gallivanting, doing whatever the hell she want to do. This would be a good time for Jackie Templeton to run into Luke Spencer on her travels and bring him back home. That's all I'm saying, seeing as Jonathan Jackson is on his way back. That's all I'm saying. It's time to wake Lulu up. It's time to get Nicholas up out of prison, okay? Okay. Because we not going to forget that old girl ain't here. She can't testify against him. Where's the evidence? We don't have any. So Brooklyn, Violet, and Chase are moving into the Quartermains. We love to see it. We got all this maternal energy flowing around. We got a good paternal energy flowing around. We got all the kids that's going to be around here. It's a good time had by all. It's a mess. Let me tell y'all something. I'm all over the place because it's a mess. Because Ava and Sonny threw Ava out, and he like, you're here for my lawyer. So she thinks he's about to go for full custody. So now she's trying to get information about of Trina, making her feel uncomfortable. And Trina was like, I don't feel comfortable doing this. And she's acting like how Spencer described her, which is not a good thing because Spencer never had he never cared for Ava. Never cared. So there's that situation. Then you have the whole thing of she gave the recording of Natalia to Hirsch down to the invader. Why? Because Alexis quit. Baby, I got my law license back. You don't know now. You know, I got my law license back. I don't got to work here no more. And no, you can't fight me in court because I never had a contract. So she gave the recording, recording to Hirsch. Hirsch releases it. Now it's this whole big thing. And she did it out of spite because she felt the way about not being invited to go to Chase and Brooklyn's wedding and Sonny's date. Why would he take you, the murderer of a Falconeri honorary Cerullo family member, to the wedding? You murdered Connie. We all know that. That's not a big secret. You just didn't go to jail for it. Okay? So she's released all of this. She's hoping to push him to a spiral so he'll do something crazy and then she can get full custody. She even threatened him down to the pool. And the good thing about it is Jocelyn was there to take Avery away from that whole mess when she threatened him at the pool. And it's just like, so you ain't see your child there? Was you gonna threaten your child? Like, was you gonna threaten him in front of your kid, or was you gonna threaten him in the vicinity of your child? Had Jocelyn not stepped in and had Gio take Avery away? Possibly, because you two don't know how to act right whatsoever. And when the audio gets released, it's listen, Maxie had to check Natalia about it. Blaze checked Natalia about it. It's a mess. Okay, the audio gets released. Everybody's hearing it. Blaze has gotten dropped not only from her record label, but also she decided to leave Deception as the face of Deception. And I'm like, okay, this would be a good time to bring Trina in as the face of Deception. And because she got dropped from her label because Natalia outed her and Ava as well, because you outed these two, because they outed her, they dropped her from her label because she was not out. And I feel like that's so messed up. Stop outing people. It's not right. Brooklyn was like, listen, I may have lost my ability to sing, which is why she probably will always have a forever problem with Nina, because it was your daughter who slit her throat. I feel like we'll see L&B Records make its way back. I feel like L&B Records is coming back. Brooklyn said I may have lost my ability to sing, but I don't want her to lose her ability to sing. I think L&B Records is coming back, and Blaze will be the first person they sign, and then possibly Gio. And whoever knows, maybe Trina is a singer. Maybe we'll sign Trina. We'd love to see it. Who's going to be the new face of Deception? I don't know. Like, we have options. We have Trina. We have Jocelyn. I want Trina to be the new face of Deception. Who else do we have? Um, um, we have Jordan. Okay, very pretty, very beautiful woman. We do. Um, that about it. That about it. They hit all like the aspects of it. Okay, we still got Lois. Shout out to Lois Cerullo. Love her, mean it. Oh, this would be a good time to bring back one of the Ward children. I'm not sure who, but this would be a good time to bring back one of the Ward children. That's all I got to say about this situation. So Christina, she hears the audio. Her mama had to comfort her, and now Alexis is gonna take listen. She rolled up on Ava like Ava was in a training bra. Told Ava about herself, and then said, "Ooh, I can't wait for this lawsuit. I'm gonna have a good old time. You can't practice law. Oh, you haven't heard, baby? I got my law license back." I said, "Ooh, Alexis, you better show her what a Cassadine really is. She was a Cassadine by marriage. You're a Cassadine by birth. You are a pit spoiling a skirt in a courtroom. You need to go ahead and get Ava together because she done tried you way too many times. She done tried you like a soybean burger, okay? Let her know, Alexis. Honk the horn on her, okay? So now we about to head to court on that aspect. I don't know who Sonny's lawyer gonna be when they go to court for this whole custody thing, but Dante tried to talk him down, and he's like, "Listen, you saying all this, but this is what Ava wants. She wants you to go crazy. She wants you to lose your mind. She'll be able to be there with a tape recorder, a video recorder, and a lawyer to have all this so you'll lose custody of Avery." And he's like, "Well, maybe I just need to be the person everybody thinks I am." And it's just like, "No, we just want you to get your life in order and start thinking. We want you to think real hard about the possibility that somebody has messed with your medication, but you refuse to do that." So obviously we all working on a deficit here. On top of the fact that everybody's trying to do damage control about this audio that came out, but it's just like it's gonna be hard to do damage control because Natalia meant everything she said. And Christina went over there and checked her and let her know, "You don't know nothing about me. You don't know nothing about why I'm carrying this baby. You and your homophobia, okay? Don't nobody need that type of love you got. You can't accept your daughter. You can't respect your daughter." And she's just letting her have it. And Natalia's trying to get a word in and trying to like have some cute comebacks, but it ain't working because at the end of the day, you're a phobe. You're a phobe, and nobody needs that type of love from you. So Christina checked her, let her know how it's gonna be, set some rules, laid the law down on her, okay, and let her know, "Listen, I am not gonna tell my girlfriend that you love her because nobody needs that type of love. But what I will do is I will," and hear me when I say this, "I will make sure that she knows that your brand of love is not needed and that she will always be loved by me and my people." And I was like, "Well, Christina, my girl, my girl, my girl. Let her know. Tell her I'm not no flighty floozy. I don't know who you thought you was talking to, but it ain't me. Okay, let her know. Honk the horn on her. Okay. Um, and then finally, our favorites have moved into their apartment. Dex is there. Dex is also kissing up on Jocelyn. So obviously they're getting back together. And Gio was there, and him and my girl Trina, they having real good conversation. And they got on a conversation of Aretha Franklin, and I said that's always a good that's always a good conversation starter. So we're gonna see what it's giving, but I hope it don't be no mess. I hope it don't be no mess. Let everybody have a fun summer. Don't let it be no mess. And that was all. I probably forgot some things, but it's okay. It's really okay. Because we gonna get back on it quick, fast, in a hurry. And with that being said, don't forget to check the description box down below for all the great information down there. And just like Drew is running for Congress and everybody needs to be up to date about his policies and what he has going on, y'all have to be up to date about the policies of the people running for Congress that are supposed to be representing you in your state and in your city, and all of the people running for, different positions in your county, in your parish, wherever you live, little elections and big elections. Get informed. Click the links down below at vote.gov and vote.org and make sure you're registered to vote and informed about all the things going on. And also, hit the subscription button and hit the notification bell so you can be notified about all the great things that are going on over here. And that was all for them soaps, and I hope to see y'all later. Bye.